Hi everyone, our journal page, and I'm going to start with two acrylic paints. I've got some cream color and misty yellow, and I'm just going to put some here. Okay, the yellow is more, so I will have some variation in the color. Maybe I'll add something later on, I don't know. I'm going to use a sponge. I'm wetting it. I just want it to be moist, not that it will drip water. A little bit more. Yeah, not dripping. So I'm taking from the cream color and I'm starting to go like this, and now I'm dipping into the yellow color and just letting them mix. I just don't want one solid color. One solid color always looks to me like a plastic, so that's the only thing that now I can, as I go, I can decide if I want more cream, more yellow. If there are areas that I don't like, I can go over and add something. I can also spray a little bit of water on the page. It will just help everything blend together more easily. This color, the cream one, is a little bit thick, so I'm having more trouble with it, but that's okay. I'll just play with it until I've got something that I like. It also gives me some kind of texture to the page. Well, I really like the yellowish color, so I'm going to add a little bit more in some areas. I don't know, just, yeah, I made a blob of it, so I'm going back and, yeah, okay. Now I like what I've got here, so I'm going to wash my sponge and going to let this dry. I'll be back. Okay, so this is dry. I want to start stamping away on my background. I don't use my stamps as much. I used to buy, I think, every stamp that I could find, and now I hardly use them. So first of all, I've got some text because I love text in the background. And let's see, I've got this coffee archival ink pad, so I'm not even putting my stamp on an acrylic block, just like this with the acetate, and I think I'll stamp here. I want all my background to be stamped, and I don't much care for what is in the stamps, what is the stamps, whatever. I just want a lot of detail in the background. So yeah, so I've got the text. Maybe I will add more later on. I've got this stamp. Let's see, kind of I wanted a text and some botanical feel to the background, so that's what I'm going with. But it can be anything else. It could have been all just a text and numbers and whatnots. It can be graphic shapes, really whatever you want you can do in the background. New stamp that I haven't used. It's about time that I use it. I don't know yet if I will use the same stamp several times on top here or just once. I'm just playing. This is completely and utterly not planned. Just want to cover my page. Okay, so placed it here. Let's hope it will give me a nice print, because sometimes when they are new, they are not giving a nice print. Okay, let's see. I think I'll put it here a little bit off to the side. Don't know why. Just feel like that. Putting pressure on it just to, yeah, I've got a great print. Okay, so this works. Let's see, I've got this fern stamp. Let's put it here. Okay. Maybe I should have gotten more stamps, more leaves. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. I think I need to put it. Let's go here. I don't know. I hope I'm in frame and you can see what I'm doing. Sometimes as I go along, I move and some of the page is out of frame. Okay, so I want more. I want the whole page covered. So maybe stamp this someplace else. A lot of it is gonna get covered, but I'm doing the whole background because I don't know yet what part will get covered. I have some kind of an image in my brain that I want to translate to the page, but otherwise I don't know completely where everything goes. Just in the set, it was here, this text was in the set of the fern leaf, so decided to use it like maybe here, because why not? It's already here, so before I'm going looking for more stamps that I have, but I just didn't take them out, so I'm also overlapping. So that's that, and let's see, I also have a butterfly here, so let's put some butterflies on the page just because it's here. Yeah, again, I don't know what is going to get covered, so I'm just going all around, and I'm going to stamp this one again. I really like this, so let's put it again. I still have all of this and here. Okay. Well, I think I need to bring in some leaves. I really need some leaves, so I don't have a choice. I need to go and look for some leaves. And let's see. Sorry. Okay. I'm just going to go about it quick. I will try to go about it quickly. And now I can't find what I want. Okay, here we are. Found it. I've got some skeleton leaves that could probably work here. I don't want everything straight and with straight lines, so that's why I'm trying to break any pattern. So that's that, just so you will know. Yeah, it's getting there. So now I also thought about adding another color to the stamping, but I'm going with this and not changing. Yeah, and I've got another text stamp. Let's see if I can just do part. Yeah, really doesn't matter. Just covered. Yeah. It seems like I've got something against blank spaces. Yep, okay. So I like it. Now I want to darken the edges. I'm taking this makeup sponge and I'm going like this around my page. Here in the corners I'm getting a little bit more inside, just because I like it like this. I'm also contemplating bringing another ink pad, a darker one, to make it a little bit more dramatic. Not sure yet. Really like it. It's starting to look like I took a page out of some botanical book, an old one for that. Okay, so just in the corners a little bit more. I can also go a little bit on the inside, like so, just so I won't have too much of straight lines. Okay, I like it. Moving on. Finished with the stamps. Now I'm bringing in the stencil that I really wanted to use. It's quite large, I know, for this page, but I still wanted to use it. I have a larger journals, but I was really wanting to use it here. So, and it's a little bit off the edge, but that's okay by me. What I want to do now is I need to take another, I want to bring in some turquoise color to the page. I'll just wipe the rest of the color here. Okay, I've got a bucket of wet wipes and just gave me trouble taking out some. That's the noise that you heard. Okay, so I've got this turquoise, and I've got another one a little bit darker. It's all acrylic paint, just different cheap stores. That's it. Let's take some. I'll just use a brush to take a little bit. Yeah. Okay. And I need a makeup sponge for the stenciling. I'm removing the dried bits here. I don't use the usual triangle makeup sponges. I feel like they are too flimsy, so I buy mine and they are in the shape of a, well, like a house. I don't know how to explain it. I find that they are more, here it is, like they are more, like a little bit more condensed, and I also can use them again and again until it's too much, it's too small to handle. And but yeah, okay, I think I'll just remove it here before I'm into and looking at it. I'm thinking that I'm going to add maybe dark blue or even black, just a bit. I'm going with black, don't know why, just need a drop of it. Yeah, I'm going very dramatic today, no subtle colors. Okay, so I'm going to start here at the bottom, and my stencil is a little bit crooked, so I need to hold it in place. I'm starting with the black, dabbing. I'm starting here with the black, and I'm gonna switch to the darker turquoise in a minute, and I'm going to overlap, so there's going to be some kind of mix. I don't know how much of it you can see, but it's there. I really need to hold it. This turquoise is quite translucent, so I will probably need to go back and add more layers until I get what I want. I don't need a here transparency, so I will have to go with 2 or 3rd layer. I'm switching to the lighter color just because this is a more opaque. Yeah, looks better. Okay, so I'm going to keep on struggling here with the crooked stencil and with this transparent paint until I get what I want, and I will get it. If need be, I'll do some fixing later on. You can always fix with all kinds of markers later on, so it doesn't really that matter. Okay, so I'm still trying to use the darker color. At least it gives me a base. Okay, moving on. I'm dipping a little bit into the black just so I can put it at the bottom of each, let's say, leaf, just to create more dimensionality for everything. And again, I don't like flat solid colors. Even when stenciling, I try to use several colors. It makes everything looks better. So now I'm just using the lighter turquoise, and I'm thinking that as I'm going up to the top, I'll just add maybe white or cream to make it again a more interesting in color. Just touching in some places with the darker with the black and continuing. Okay, so I'm just going to drop a little bit of the cream color out, yeah, and mixing it with the turquoise. And now I'm going a little bit backwards. It just blends together as long as the paint is still wet, and it is. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's what I was going for. Let's remove this. I'm in love with it already. Oh boy, yeah. So this is done. I'm thinking that I want something. First of all, I want to connect the stem, so I'm just going to take a brush and go like this. Yeah. Like it. And as I said, I can do some fixing if need be. If not, it's not that important. I really like it. I think the only thing I want now is just a little bit of a splatter, but I need to be careful about it. So I'm taking, instead of what I usually use, which is a fan brush, I'm just using this brush with water, and I'm going to take a little bit here of the turquoise. Just a hint of the turquoise, so it will be more in tone with the rest of the page. Best explanation I can give. Sometimes I don't find the words that I'm looking for to express what I'm trying to accomplish. Okay, so that's that. I can remove this, but I think it's stuck too good, so I'm going to use the heat tool. Okay, so while I'm at it, okay, I'm thinking some of the splatter is really translucent and I like it. So what I'm thinking is to bring in a paper towel and just observe the rest, and it would be more subtle, like so. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so I wanted to do to put some words here, and I have some words that Linda sent me. If you're watching this is the I have time for something important, pause, unwind, that I'm really thinking of using here. I've got botanical art that I'm not sure, and inspired by nature. Maybe, I think I'll go with inspired by nature. I just need some trimming to do, and then I'm going to glue this to my page. So let's see, it's by the looks of it, it's probably from a magazine, so I need to be careful as to not rip it. Yeah. Oopsie. Okay. This is good. Needs some trimming. I need to be careful. Okay. Too much here, so I'm trimming also, I think. Yeah. And too much here at the end. I'm using the lines on my cutting mat as a guide. And now I'm just going to cut the words because I don't like that it's that long, so just break it up. Let's see. So this can go here. Now I need to see if I want to also disconnect here. I think so, yeah. Yay. Maybe yeah. Oh, like this. Yes. Or maybe even that's better. Okay. Almost done. Just adhering this to the page. Yes. Maybe that's okay, like this. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so yeah, this is my page. I'm really liking it. I hope you do too. I hope you'll try your hand in making something similar. So thank you for watching, and thank you for leaving me comments down below. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.